This is your Friday Night Lights podcast show.
Yo, checking in one time for your mind. Stay tuned for your Friday Night Lights every Monday, Wednesday night.
This is your Friday Night Lights podcast show.
I have to go see a man about a minute.
And you better not lose.
DMB.
What's up, yo?
What's good, bro?
Chilling. What's going on, J-Bo?
Yeah, some of that Pastor Troy playing, I see.
Yeah. I'm trying to get in my mojo for everybody to come on. I was only by myself, so yeah.
That's what's up. Boy, Pastor, do it.
What's going on, everybody? Tune in. Tune to your Friday Night Light podcast show the Thursday night. Man, my boy, yo.
Yes, sir.
We coming in.
Ready for tomorrow. We get some good player of the week this week.
Yeah. J-Bo said Hardaway quarterback quit. Oh, my God. Wow. That's
Twin,
hilarious.
what's going on, Al? Been a minute, man.
What's going on, Al? Yeah, man. We coming on tonight to talk about the players of the weeks. Yo, go ahead and tell them about the player of the week for we tell them who it is or whatever.
Yeah, man. We got poll that we put up for you all to vote on player of the week. Player of the week is in the team, anybody from a team that you think has some big numbers and did well for the week to get it in. We had to go and find numbers because y'all not getting us the players in. So we had some good numbers in. I know we had Cam from Darty. We got AJ Hill. We got Amar Gordon. A couple of more that we got on there. The picks went in by 7 o'clock on yesterday. So we do got a tally up for it. And we will be bringing that to you shortly on who is the player of the week for week 3, Friday Night Lights player of the week. We'll be announcing here shortly.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be close than what it was, but it actually wasn't.
Okay. So when we was talking last night, the kid that you mentioned, that's what it turned out to be?
I don't know. Yeah. Pretty much.
It did?
Yeah. That's who it was. Yeah. So you know what I mean? We want everybody to be a part of this. But we won't have to go do it ourselves. But
yes.
We want everybody to be a part of this thing we got going on. You know what I mean?
Yes, so get your players in, man. We want these kids recognized. You know, they have a standout week. Let us know so we can recognize them on the show.
Right. And we would like to actually have whoever the player of the week, we would actually like to have him to actually come to the show and talk himself.
So for his still.
That's Oh man, what happened? That's what I want going for. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think that'll be good. You know what I mean?
Yep. Let them get out there. Let them speak on their own behalf. Talk about how they felt, the excitement they felt on that field, putting up those godly numbers. Because, man, I know a lot of those kids that we had, them was some godly numbers, man.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna even lie to you. They was really good to me anyway. But
DB out of Chris County, 2 pick sixes, I think it registered. You know, that's big, man.
right. Hold on 1 second.
Had 131 responses. The votes, 131 of you all voted. We thank you for your votes. If you didn't vote, be looking out on next week to get your player of the weekend. Make sure you vote for it. And we will be announcing the winner here shortly.
Yeah, we will. We had it was actually good. It was actually good.
That was a good turnout for the first week to have that many voters.
Yeah. 131 people voted. So, you know what I mean? That was good. That was good. Let me go ahead and do the calm before the storm before we get ready for it.
There's a storm a brewing, Mo. Calm the storm.
I had to go see A Man About a Mule.
And you better not lose.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So, are y'all ready to see who won? One more for you.
Tune in.
Hey, tune in. Here we go. These the questions. I'm gonna let you see the questions first before. Let me hold on. There we go. Let me show you the question first. They'll see who won then if I'm not sure. Like, either way, they're gonna see who won. These are the people that actually voted. Let me make the screen better. See if I can make the screen better. You can see it bigger now?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see.
No, J-Bo, you have to register your email, and I think your vote only count once. Am I right, Mo?
No, you could have voted as many times as you wanted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you could have voted as many times as you wanted.
Even with the same email?
Yep.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Let it go.
Okay. First, we had A.J. Hill Jr., quarterback Hoko. He completed 10 for 11 passes for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns on over 131 responses. He had 71% of yes and 29% no. Next up was DJ Bell, running back for Pierce County. He had 19 carries for 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. 89.3% voted no, and 10.7% voted yes. Okay, Cam Davis, QB Darty, he completed 12 for 23 passes for 267 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he carried the ball 17 times for 234 yards. Out of 131 responses, he had 86.3% no and 13.7% yes.
Wow.
Look at them. Look at his numbers, though. But
Ridiculous numbers.
Yeah, but people voted. And then we had Nico Finn, quarterback. Colquitt County completed 15 of 24 yards passing for 196 yards and 3 touchdowns. 90.1% voted no, and 9.9% voted yes. And next up, we had Amir Gordon, quarterback Perry. He completed 13 for 25 passes and 199 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had 89.3% no and 10.7% yes. And last but not least, Trey Walker, receiver Cordell. He caught 6 passes for 123 yards, 1 touchdown, a kick return for 89 yards and 1 touchdown. Out of 131 responses, he got 64.1% no, and he had 35.9% yes. So the winner was AJ Hill, quarterback Hoko.
Congratulations to AJ Hill, our first week 3, Football Friday podcast.
The first 3 weeks.
Our first player of the week.
Yeah. In second place was Trey Walker out of Chris County. And third place was Cam Davis out of Darty.
Congratulations to all of the candidates. Great job on the winner. I see J-Bo say he thought Cam would win. And I have to say, during my vote, I am non-biased to the polls. We put it out there for the fans to vote for their top, and they voted AJ Hill. So congratulations to him. But the numbers that Cam Davis put up, he definitely received my votes. That's godly, man. To have 200 plus yards passing, 3 scores, 200 plus yards rushing with 2 scores, like big ups to that kid.
That was phenomenal, if I say so myself.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all
got to vote.
Yeah, people got to actually come out here and vote.
You got to vote.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
AJ got a great team. They came out. They voted for him. AJ is our first player of the week. Vote for your players. Vote for these kids, man.
Yeah, but I would at least thought that Witchcollar would have came out a little better than he did. DJ Bell.
Oh yeah, DJ Bell.
I would have thought he would have had more votes than that with all the Pierce County fans that's in the group. But
you gotta vote though. That's the thing. They're in the group, but are they voting for these kids?
No, but you know what I mean. So I was trying to get AJ Hill and Quay Walker to come on and talk to him, but I haven't got a response back yet though. So but
okay. I'll reach out to Antoine, his dad, and see if we can get him on.
I talked to him earlier, and he said that he was going to try. He was going to try to make it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but you know what I mean. Kudos to the one that won. You know what I mean. Congratulations. Give him a round of applause. Well, not a laugh. I mean a round of applause. There you go. There we go.
That's the one. Congratulations, AJ, again. Y'all get your votes in for next week. Make sure these kids get recognized, man. Good job, AJ.
Yeah, for the people that didn't vote for the people who you thought should have won, in the voice of one of our panel members,
I had to go see a man about a mule.
go see the other people's in your fan base and make sure they get out and vote. Or we're gonna send them to go find a mule.
Tell her to get on, man. She need to come on and let them know. They need to hear it live about chasing that mule.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean. So, but what's called did say it depending on what time Chris kind of got out of practice. That's what Eric Morgan told me. Depending on what time they got out of practice, would he be able to? Oh yeah, then Antoine Hill told him he should be home by 6:30. What's up, Aaron Roski? So we
Elmo, what's going on?
So
that's good. Then it's still time. That we might can get him on tonight.
Yeah, I'm sending the link now. Is anybody we still got this week coming. So you got to get out and you got to make it happen. You know what I mean? People got out and voted, but then too, not trying to be who that is that came on.
Probably Jess.
There she go.
Howdy, how y'all doing?
We good, babe. How about you?
I had to go see a man about a mule.
90 days tomorrow.
Tune in.
I like it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We just told everybody we just went over the player of the week. Who was the player of the week for this week?
Oh, okay. Who was it?
It was AJ Hill.
From Houston County High School.
Congratulations, AJ.
Yeah, and came in second place was Trey Walker out of Chris County. In third place,
Trey.
In third place was that guy from Darden. What did they
Cam Davis.
Yeah,
Cam Davis.
Congrats, Cam.
Yeah. So,
awesome. Y'all keep it up.
Yeah. That's what we encourage everybody to vote for we can't say it enough. Vote for your player. Get those numbers in. Let us get those stats. Vote.
And somebody else who I thought would have actually won as well, would have got some votes, was that quarterback from Perry. I thought he would have got more votes than what he got.
Yeah, you would think Junior would, because Perry do have a heavy fan base following in here.
They do?
Yeah, they do. They stay behind. They stay behind the shadows, but they in here.
Oh. Well, stay back. I don't like y'all. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Y'all are welcome.
But get what though?
What?
They gonna come out the shadows and start Sunday. They coming out the shadows now. You know they coming out the shadows.
And hopefully they'll go right back after Friday night.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, we try.
Jimbo, what's going on, man? Great game. NFL start tonight. We know this is a high school show, but I just wanted to touch on what Jabo asked. I kind of like the Bills to win the game tonight against the Rams. I think the Bills are stacking a team to make some noise in the AFC this year.
They was good last year, wasn't they?
Yeah, they were. They were. And they, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Von Miller that they brought in.
Yes, it was.
Pretty good draft. So I think the Bills are trying to bring back the old early 90 Bills.
Well, hopefully they'll get over the hump this time.
Well, I don't think Kansas City will be much of a problem for them. I think if they do have an issue, it's going to be a new face on the scene, being the LA Chargers. And I do think Cincinnati is for real and probably come back hanging around. So Bills should be definitely one of the top teams in the AFC to be making the Super Bowl.
I'm talking about winning it. They went 3 in the
4 years.
4 years and didn't win. So it's a stigma.
Yep.
You the Buffalo Bills of your conference. So you the Buffalo Bills of your state. So hopefully they'll get over the hump. They it upset me. I mean, I was rooting for them actually back then. It's probably one of the reasons why I can't stand the Cowboys. But
I mean, when you talk about their opponents, I care nothing for Cowboys or Niners or anything like that. So, yeah, I was rooting for the Bills myself. You know, I don't say root for it, but I was hoping they would pull it out.
they will pull it out, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Big
that.
big games on the slate tomorrow. Actually, we got some games tonight.
Hold on real fast, yo.
Mm,
If there are any parents or fan base that would like to come on and talk to us for about at least 25, 30 minutes about your team, in the words of Jess,
Tune in.
come on and tune in. Let us know. We'll see the link and we'll go from there. Go ahead, yo.
Yeah, just saying there's some big games on the slate for tonight. One intriguing matchup that old Thirsty Rollins and I was talking about yesterday is the Upson County Knights has to travel down to LaGrange to play LaGrange tonight. And that's going to be an intriguing matchup because Upson Lee has kind of fallen short the first 3 weeks. And we're looking for them to make a turnaround. It'll be real big if they can go up against a 4A LaGrange traditional powerhouse school and see if they can get their first victory.
Mm-hmm. How's LaGrange been doing this year?
I hadn't followed them or got any kind of update on them. I know that they have made the playoffs in 4A the last 3 years. So, you know, LaGrange is one of those teams that, you know, you're going to see them in the playoffs year in and year out. So I expect them to still be, you know, LaGrange.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it should be an interesting matchup. Who else is playing tonight?
Paris said they 2-0. A lot of schools that are playing I saw was in that Metro Atlanta area.
Okay.
You know, Columbus, Macon, you know, those schools that have multiple schools that share stadiums and whatnot. I didn't hear any of their games being called out yesterday. Majority of them was that Metro Atlanta area, except for the Upson Lee and LaGrange.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all remember Drew that came on for the ones that saying who he thought was gonna be this, who he thought was gonna be that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I went on his page today and he predicted that Cedar Grove is gonna win because of who they playing, Mills Creek, right?
Collins Hill.
He said Collins Hill got a lot of players out.
Oh wow.
So that's why he thinks
Lord, just looking out for Cedar Grove, huh?
And when he said that
this week,
this what he do when he look out for him.
Yeah, he's looking out for him, I see. Okay.
He gonna put that rain cloud over him real soon. Mo, let me get some more rain for Cedar Grove, Mo.
What's up, Elmo?
What's up, baby girl? How you been? How you doing?
I can't complain. You on top of the world after Saturday night?
Nah, you know I'm just quiet in the background, baby girl. You feel me? One game at a time.
Okay.
Friday Night Lights podcast is
Did we lose Mo there?
I think we did.
No, I'm right here. My son said something to me.
Oh, okay.
Well, while we waiting on Mo to get that, big up J-Bo say that LaGrange is 3-0 and Hardaway also playing Noonan tonight. So we hear J-Bo say that Hardaway quarterback has quit on the team. So, you know, good luck to Hardaway tonight. Hopefully throughout these trying times and adversity, they can pull it out against Noonan tonight.
Yeah, he was pretty good, I think.
Well, I think when they played J-Bo, maybe you can give us an insight. He looked like he was the face of the team when they played y'all, when I looked at that game, he looked like he was the man. So you can let us know, if you know anything on what's the basis behind that.
Oh yeah, what I was saying was my son said something to me. I was gonna say the sponsor of the night's podcast show.
Oh, okay. We got to shout out the sponsor. Who sponsored the Friday Night Light podcast?
You ain't hear it? Hold on.
No.
Y'all heard it?
Nope, it was a little
Did
low.
not.
I heard something, but I couldn't make it out. Mo.
Hold on, let me try it again. Hold on. You heard it then?
Some kind of production is all I heard.
Millennium 8000 Entertainment Production.
Okay, Millennium 8000. Big ups Millennium for sponsoring the Friday Night Light podcast on this Thursday evening.
We
do
appreciate
thank you for that. Yes.
We appreciate
You know who Millennium is, don't you?
Millennium Production.
You know who
Shout
that
out-
is, right?
Shout
Not
out to
right
the
on.
EP. Shout out to
That's
the
me.
EP.
That's
Shout out to the
me.
EP.
That's me. Yeah.
So you the sponsor. So you sponsoring.
Shout out to
EP.
J-Bo. Did y'all see what J-Bo just said about the
What J-Bo
quarterback?
said.
Wow. So he played at Central Phoenix City. He transferred into Carver. Then he went to Hardaway, and now he quit on them.
Wow.
Wow. I wonder what he's going to end up then.
I mean, what's left over there? I mean, do you go to Spencer? Do you go to Shaw? I mean, what else should he tell you to do?
Where's
Kendrick? I mean, wow.
I mean, what is it? Is something going on with him, or I mean, if you don't been to 3 different schools. I mean, are you the issue or what?
Well, Elmo, we the kid. That's a kid. We won't question that. I know what you're saying because that's what I'm thinking. But we don't want to offend no parent or nobody. So
I mean, no harm, parents. If any parents are online, I mean, no harm at all. Just
But I understand what you're saying. Maybe it's just not the fit for him. I speak of a kid that I know played at Twiggs County. He played at Northside. He played at Hoco. He finished his senior year at Peach County, and he went to a JUCO, and he's playing a Division I school this year. So, good luck to the kid. Maybe he can find somewhere to land, and he can get his career going.
He can blossom.
Yep.
Nice. You take you wherever you go. So, I want you to find the right situation for you, but just keep that in mind, young man. And I wish you nothing but the best.
So, J-Bo, I see you put Pacelli on there. What's the deal with Pacelli? Is that's where he's heading now, or what's the deal? And Pacelli is a single A school. Am I correct?
Yes, they're single A.
Yeah, maybe that's the fit for him. Good luck to the kid if that's his next stop, and maybe it's good for him.
Yes, I want him to do well. I want all these babies to do well.
Yep.
All of them. So
Yeah, Paris, I think
hopefully
Twiggs County gonna eventually get back to Twiggs County football. They've been suffering the last couple of years down at Twiggs, and I don't know if it's finding the right coaching staff or what, but hopefully, Ira is the new coach down there, Paris. Hopefully, he's the one that can get them a turnaround.
He said it's a private school.
Yeah.
Oh, Pacelli?
Yeah, Pacelli. That was Jacob just said.
Okay.
But do you know who has surprised me? Because they did lose a lot, but they surprised me. Northeast.
Yeah. Although they hoisted a sub 500 in their first 3 games, you have to tip your cap to them because they have played tough, which J-Bo now will be in Macon tomorrow to play Northeast. And I just want to tell Carver Columbus, that's not an easy win. Going over
At
there to
all.
Thompson Stadium playing them is gonna be tough. They did lose a lot, some studs, but they still have some key positions in place. And I look for that to be a good game between Carver Columbus and Northeast Raiders on tomorrow.
Yes. Let me ask you this because I haven't paid attention, but I'll say this, Carver, you won't be able to turn it on in the third and fourth quarter, with no kind of get your gas flowing early. And I don't know how you did last week because I didn't pay attention, but you're gonna have to go ahead and get on the ball really early because that won't work.
Playing
And
from behind.
they pushed Fitzgerald to the max last week.
They sure
They sure
did.
did.
Yes, that could have been a game, one or two ball bouncing the right way, and it could have been an upset because Fitzgerald was ranked number 1 in 2A. So, it could have been an upset. So just be careful when you play Northeast on tomorrow.
Yes, be very careful. And like I said, they haven't won many, but I'm impressed with the way that they're fighting and clawing.
Yep.
So they could easily be 2-2 tomorrow. So y'all, represent 3A, Carver.
You got to.
Man,
I'm still.
Has an SEC line. We coming to play. Then it's supposed to be raining at kickoff.
Ooh.
Yeah. I know they have a kid named Johnny Williams who has committed to North Carolina or either NC State, one of those schools up there. And when I tell you that kid is the truth, if I'm not mistaken, Johnny stands about 6'6", 6'7", somewhere around 320.
Good goobly-goo.
And can block a truck. They had a video surfing around through Macon and other social media network sites, Twitter and all, where Johnny went up against Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
All-pro linebacker for the Tennessee Titans. Played West Virginia Parish. Thank you. That's where he is.
So that was the key.
Yeah, he went up against Bud Dupree and held his own. He held his own. I think if you look at my count at 5 on 1v1s, I think you got to give the score 3-2 Johnny. I think Bud probably got him on 2 plays.
I mean, just me.
Hey guys, hold on one second. Let's go to a little commercial break, and then the sponsor gonna come on. Then we'll let y'all get back at it. All right.
This is your Friday Night Lights podcast show.
Yeah. Checking in one time for your mind. Stay tuned for your Friday Night Lights every Monday and Wednesday night.
This is your Friday Night Lights podcast show.
Back to y'all guys.
Millennium, big ups to Millennium again for the sponsor of the Friday Night Light podcast on this Thursday evening. But I'm just reading the comments here where J-Bo say they have a defensive end, Darren Reed, who's an LSU commit. So, man, now you're talking about 2 Power 5 commits going at it tomorrow. Wow. West Virginia being Big 12 and LSU being SEC.
What's up, Antoine?
Antoine, what's going on, man? Big ups to AJ for being our first player of the week, man. Maybe you can get him on for a quick interview with the EP.
Congratulations, AJ. Again.
Yeah, he won. He won for us. He our first player of the week. He can come on. Is he there now? He can come on now if he there now. And let him say, bear down.
Bear down. And yeah, y'all can let us know what y'all got going on, who y'all playing next week, because I hadn't followed Hoko. I think they may have an off this week.
And you see what Jeremy said.
What's up, Jeremy?
Jeremy say, fired up, AC fired up. And get what?
Hey, Mo.
Yeah.
I'm going to get with you after the show. I want you to put a toilet flush on there for when stuff like that, Jeremy, we going to just flush that on down the toilet.
Yeah, because it's garbage.
I want to say throw that trash away, man.
So we got one big matchup being Northeast and Carver tomorrow. We know the Cedar Grove and Collins Hill is going to definitely be a big matchup. What about that Warner Robins Valdosta? I think that has kind of lost a lot of luster. Anybody agree?
I agree.
He say he about to come on, y'all.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I sent you the link already, Antoine.
You're probably going to have to send it to AJ if he said he had to call him.
Yeah.
Like I was saying while we waiting on AJ Hill, first player of the week for Friday Night Lights to come on. Like I was saying, Jess, that Warner Robins Valdosta, man, it's like it lost a lot of luster since you expect those teams. I mean, Valdosta has been making a statement, and like I spoke with Mike, we did the show last night. I think after Valdosta being embarrassed up there at the Macon City, Central City Classic at Mercer last year, Warner Robins embarrassed Valdosta. And I think Valdosta come in tomorrow with a chip on their shoulder.
They do.
So I think.
But even with them coming in with a chip on their shoulder, I think this is just me now. I'm just thinking that Warner Robins is going to get in tune and get on the run. I mean, maybe nobody else don't see it, but I mean, I think that win over Northside is going to prepare them to go on the run.
Thank you, El. I was just about to say that when you play a rivalry, I've heard and seen where Warner Robins Northside is the fourth biggest rivalry in the nation in high school football. You know, number one in the state of Georgia. So for Warner Robins to pull that victory off, hard-fought victory, that might have been the wake-up call they need.
And this is what we're going to do, too, guys. Y'all see what's on the screen, right?
Yep.
They're going to be our shirt. So each player of the week, we're going to find out what size their shirt is. And we're going to get them this. We're going to get them one of these shirts made and give it to them for being the player of the week.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
I need me one. Hey, I need one too. I'm gonna put my order in.
Do we have our player of the week coming in?
There you go. Hold on one second. Yeah, what's going on, Antoine?
What's up?
Hey, baby, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to you.
Thanks. Congratulations. Keep going. Keep going up.
For being our first player of the week.
Thanks.
For this season.
Round of applause, baby. Round of applause.
Yeah, let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, let's give him a round of applause for being the player of the week. No, that's the wrong one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations to AJ for being the first player of the week for Friday Night Light Podcast Show.
You just made history.
Thank y'all for having me.
For sure, man. And we look forward to getting you on throughout the season. Y'all been putting together a pretty good run, man. To anybody that's listening that don't know who you are, much about you, you want to just give an introduction to yourself as a player for Houston County High?
All right. I'm number 2, the quarterback for Houston County High, located in Winter Robin, Georgia. I got a couple offers under my belt. and really just a hard working person, a leader on the field and off, and I just love to help folks and try to like create my team to just build them up,
Yeah.
getting the team back where it's supposed to be.
Hey, man, that's all right there, young man. That's all
Yeah.
right.
You see the
That's
numbers?
right.
Could you see the screen, AJ?
I can see the screen a little bit.
Hold on, let me make it bigger. Hold on. Let me make it bigger. You can see it now?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. We got your numbers. You completed 10 for 11 passes for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns, right?
Yes, sir.
Out of 131 responses, you got 71% of yeses. So that made you be our first player of the week. How that make you feel?
It made me feel good, just to be y'all first player of the week. Just blessed.
Yeah, and what we're gonna do as well is we're gonna get you a shirt for being the first player of the week.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show it to you real quick. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get you a shirt with that on the front for being our first player of the week.
Okay.
That look a little Hoco-ish too. That look a little
Yeah.
Hoco.
It looked like it's gonna fit just right with him with the Hoko Bears.
Yeah, that is the colors, ain't it? Wow. I'm about to
Yes,
switch-
sir. White, black, silver.
Yeah, I'm about to switch it up. But yeah, congratulations, man.
AJ, before you go, man, can we get a bear down from you?
Bear down.
Before you go, AJ, what's your preparation for Monday through Thursday for a big Friday night game?
So on Sundays we come in and we watch the film from last game. Then we start game planning for whoever we play that the next week. So I ask coach to send me some film over their defense. Then I'll watch it throughout the week, and then before we go out and warm up on game day, and when we come back in, and it's like 5-10 minutes left before we come out to play. I'll watch it just so I know I got my reads right. I know what I want to do and how they play and certain stuff we do.
Okay. So as far as matchups, is there anyone? I know you take it one game at a time, but is there one game that's just that you have your eye on?
Probably Warner Robins, Lee County.
Oh yeah, that's major.
We're really just the next two after this week.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna eat. Whoever you play, I'm sure you're gonna eat.
Yeah, man.
So, all right.
Well, once again, I'm gonna tell you congratulations on your victory. And you're a sophomore now, right?
Yes, sir.
So in 2 years, I see you as one of the 16 to treasure.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it now. So with that being said, congratulations. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you, AJ. Please come back.
All right, AJ, big ups, man.
And don't tell him you might be the player of the week a couple more times to come. Ain't don't tell him.
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna shoot for that.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I can just tell you, AJ, it's in your blood, man. It's in your blood. Your dad being a standout at Macon County. Your uncle being a standout there at Hoko, now playing with the Cincinnati Bengals, man. Just big ups to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
You're a very humble young man.
Yeah,
I can tell.
I can tell. And my daddy coached your daddy, apparently. If he was at Macon County, this the Antoine, I think it is. Yeah, my daddy coached your daddy. My daddy coached him. All right.
Well, once again, congratulations to you, young man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, Marika. This is
What's going on, Marika?
we were talking to AJ. He's the quarterback for Hoko. He won our first player of the week.
Marika, we want to talk to KD for a minute. You all right with us talking to KD for a minute? He gonna be the next.
That's my baby.
He gonna be the next bright star coming up in the next few years. What's going on, Mike?
Yep.
Mike Rachel.
What's up? What's up, Money Mike? Magic Mike?
Mike, let us show you. I'm gonna show you the I'm gonna show you the numbers from when we did the player of the week and who won.
Hey, Jesse, y'all need to keep y'all thumbs in control.
That just means we won on the field and off the field.
Nah,
Okay.
nah, cause get what? You know, if that was somebody else, you know what'll happen.
They're just thugs and savages. Look at them.
Hold on, y'all. Let me run this list down to Mike real quick.
All right.
Mike, this how it turned out of the 131 votes. Quarterback AJ Hill, quarterback Hoko, he completed 10 for 11 passes for 212 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 71% yes and 29% no. And DJ Bell, Pierce County running back, had 19 carries for 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had 89.3% no and 10.7% yes. Cam Davis, the quarterback from Darty, completed 12 for 23 passes for 267 yards for 3 touchdowns and carried 17 times for 235 yards. He had 86.3% no and 13.7% yes, and he was in third place for the player of the week. And Nicole Finn, quarterback out of
Colquitt,
completed 15 to 24 passes for 196 yards with 3 touchdowns. He had 90.1% no and 9.9% yes. Amar Garton, quarterback Perry, completed 13 for 25 passes for 199 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bypassed the other thing you said there. But anyway, it was 90. He had 89.3% no and 10.7% yes. And last but not least, Trey Walker, wide receiver for Chris County. He caught 6 passes for 123 yards, 1 touchdown. He had a kick return. He brought back for 89 yards for a touchdown. And he had 64.1% no and 35.9% yes. And he came up in second place.
Okay.
Hey, and Mo, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Al, if Twin is still on, or somebody from Chris County can let me know. I think Trey Walker played DB also and had 2 pick six.
Oh,
I know
wow.
that they did have a DB with 2 pick six. I think when I saw his numbers, it was 2 pick six touchdowns and some passing touchdowns also.
I think he's number one. I think I seen that number one because when I was watching film, that number one just kept sparking on the film, just breaking out, scoring, pick six, like you said.
Yeah.
And that Joker, man, that Joker was getting it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be special.
So
Well, that's
if y'all
awesome,
don't mind, if y'all don't mind me getting back to Elmo and Jess talk, what happened after the game that we don't know about?
Huh,
Now
what'd
you seen that foolishness, that video that was I shared it in the group.
You didn't see the video?
I haven't seen the video.
So apparently after the Oregon and UGA game, some fans got into it. And the UGA player, the UGA fan was kind of
Basically
the Oregon fan.
Basically what it was, the Oregon fans on the ground, the Georgia fans smacked the mess out of him. He got up, he fell, he got back up, went back at him again. Then the other Georgia fans started jumping on him.
Okay.
I said, I looked at it, I said, oh, what savages. I wonder if their fathers are in the home. But yeah, Buddy from Oregon had a real bad day Saturday.
Yep.
He had a really bad day.
And he went home with a pop knock on the head.
Yeah.
And he went home with a pop knock on the head.
He did.
So, what
real
part
quick,
of the podcast will we be talking about college football for just a minute? Just a minute.
Let's spin the segment now, Mo, if that's fine. That's what I wanted to ask anyway, Mo. You've been an Alabama fan. L, you a Florida Gator, and we got Georgia with Sis and I. So Florida go unranked to number 13 after beating the
12,
number
I think.
17.
I'll
Yeah,
go 12.
okay, 12. Okay, Ohio State fans are saying that the SEC gets all the hype because Ohio State beat a number 5 Notre Dame, and they still was jumped by the number 3 Georgia team after the shellacking of the number 11 team Oregon. Do anybody agree with that, or do you think it clearly shows at this point in time that Alabama and Georgia are top 2 teams in college football?
I honestly, go ahead.
Now you got the flow.
Oh, I was going to say, I see what they're saying with regard to Florida jumping from unranked all the way to number 12, but I also see why UGA jumped Ohio State. And Ohio State, and that's not to say that Ohio State did anything wrong, because I think, it wasn't necessarily a pretty game, but Ohio State showed that they're good. I just think at this juncture, Georgia's probably better. But I mean, to me, it's like you got the top 3 in Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State, and then you got everybody else.
Everybody else. That's kind of the way I saw it.
Georgia dominated. One thing I can say, Georgia dominated. I'm gonna give you that. Georgia dominated. I mean, Ohio State, I was like, okay, they good, but where's the domination at? You know what I mean? Even I honestly didn't want to be ranked. Just let me get a couple more games up under my belt, then rank me. Because when you go as a Florida fan, I don't want to be high ranked right now, because get what, everybody gunning at your head and coming for you. Let me get a couple games under my belt, see how we flow in, clean up stuff. Then I'd rather be ranked. But I can take Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State at the 3. But some of those other teams, I still don't think they should be ranked as high as they are. Even with Notre Dame lose, I think they still should have dropped more than what they are.
Yeah. I see, my thing is, Mo and I did a show, preseason rankings. Throughout the show, y'all been seeing we hadn't really released any rankings yet. We've been kind of piggybacking off of GPB and AJC and all rankings. But
starting next Thursday, we're gonna do Player of the Week. We're gonna do our own rankings that we come together and create as a panel.
There we go. And when you're doing rankings,
we'll talk about college as well. And I'm gonna say this to be from being a Alabama fan or whatever. Hold on one second. Hold on, give me 1 minute. From being an Alabama fan or whatever the case may be, I think that this is shots fired. I think that Georgia should have been ranked number 1 coming into the season because they won the national title. That's just me. But I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do another shots fired, and I'm gonna yell back.
Now, with the shots being fired on this Alabama Crimson Tide fan, I just want to say one thing about that. When you're doing rankings should be eye test. Eye test has to play a role in that. Mm-hmm. I want to see Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama top 3. You want to picture them on a neutral site playing against anybody else. Neutral site playing against any other team, are they capable of beating them? And even when you go with 2 and 3 and 1, I think Georgia should have been number 1. And I think on a neutral site, I think Georgia can beat Alabama as well as Ohio State.
But that just tells you how dominant Alabama has been and what respect they garner.
I'm gonna do a shots fired again for the outer Ohio State fans. I don't think they will beat Georgia or Alabama.
Agreed.
And then I'm gonna give him a little, and then I'm gonna give him a little stormy weather. Then I'm gonna give him another shots fired.
Mo is on it with these special effects, ain't he?
Yes.
So let me. Speaking of that, since we're talking about rankings and top three, it has it's going to mean more now because it was announced that in 2026, I think they're gonna move it up to 2024, but in 2026, they're going to a 12-game playoff, a 12-team playoff.
From this point forward, in the voice of Jessica,
Tune in.
every Thursday night for your player of the week. And shots fired.
So listen, so I was listening because it's crazy how they announced it, because when they were saying it, I was like, Joel Klatt said the same thing last year. And so when I listened to him, because Joel Klatt is my boyfriend in my head. But
He going to see a man by the mule. That's when you should have hit that one, Mo.
I don't know what it is. Joel Klatt and Josh Pate, I don't know what it is. I love them. But anyway,
I had to go see a man about a mule.
There you go.
I'm going to see him too. So listen. So what he said was that since 2014, since the 4-game playoff, since it was 4 teams, only 13 teams have made the playoffs. Had it been a 12-game playoff since 2014, it would have been 41 teams that would have made the playoffs. And that's like a third of Division I college football. So what does that say? His point was a 12-game playoff would add more parity, because how can you sell? It's really difficult to sell a kid. More difficult to sell a kid to say, okay, we're gonna play for a national championship. Well, there's only been 13 schools that have done that since in the past 10 years. Whereas now, it's gonna take a little time. But if you get 12 different teams, that's 10 more teams that can say, or 8 more teams that can say, hey, all we need is a 12 rank, number 12 rank. You can play for a national championship. So
just in a word, like you said, in a word, go ahead.
I mean, I just think he made salient points.
And you better not lose.
That's right. I'm gonna pick. So you know what, Elmo?
What's up?
I was laughing when you said a couple of weeks ago, that Florida was gonna make the playoffs. I was like, yeah, right. But technically, if they had the playoff games the way that they have them now, Florida would make it. This, being ranked number 12, they would make it. They'd get beat to sleep, but they would make it.
Hey, I keep telling you, sleep on my Gators if you want to. Now we take one game at a time. My boy he got it first win. We cleaned up some stuff. He a very humble coach. And my kid, hey, we just getting in the rhythm. Hey, we got a new system that's going. We getting in the system. And I ain't gonna tell you, I like that kid number ENT. I like him. That kid he gonna be something special, but they didn't give him the start. Cause I thought Daquan Wright was gonna be the star running back, but he's on the second second string. But
you got a quarterback,
Anthony Richardson, AR-15. He's special, man. That kid, that's special.
What up to the other guy?
He left in Arizona, I think.
Yeah, he's in Arizona. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Arizona. I have to go back.
Is he still?
He might be. I haven't heard anything about him on that, but I mean, he I guess what it was, he didn't want to split the time with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Or whatever, he wanted to be a full starter. But I mean, I had high hopes. I had high hopes for Emory Jones, but the season just didn't go the way that he needed to fluctuate.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
you know, but
Antoine
you
Hill
know,
say they looked real good last week when he saw them.
Don't send your baby down there. Ugh. Don't send your baby to Gainesville. What you doing down there?
hey, yes
Don't
you
go.
do. Gameville, baby.
No.
Hey, we
No.
built. Hey,
Don't
we
send that
built.
baby down
Hey,
there.
we built some. I'm telling, we built some special now. We
Shut
built some
up.
special.
You hush.
Hey,
We y'all.
I'm gonna say this. Y'all might get mad. Shots fired. A little stormy weather. With that being said, bring him roll down.
Hey,
whatever.
hey,
You better be ready.
you know something, Ree? About 2 years ago, hey, y'all beat her, but y'all y'all about 3 points away from getting beat.
Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter, man. Hey, it don't matter. Long as we win. We popping our
You're
collars.
right,
We
Marika.
win.
You're right, Marika. Marika said go everywhere they pay for it. That's right. You go there, but don't commit. That's all I got.
Hey, don't be no hater.
I am. I really can't stand it, boy. Like
But you,
But see,
it's a double hate too. It's a double
but
hate
you know
too. 'Cause I'm a Florida State fan.
this is why everybody get on me about being a Gator fan. Like literally, I tell everybody, like growing up as watching high school football, I followed Jaquez Green's career. And when he went to the Gator, you know, I'm all Trojan alumni. So I became a Gator fan. And I just think it's nothing that when Georgia played, they were just bored to me. They wasn't excited. All they did was run. Like, bro, this all Georgia gonna do. I didn't like that type of football. I like I like the Hail Mary and the turn a hit to 80-yard, throw the ball, run. And that what excited me about Florida because they had that type of balance that excited me. Like, okay.
They were very good. The old ball coach, Steve Spurrier, he was good. And listen, Quest is my classmate. Like we grew up together. We graduated together. I used to go to Gainesville, and we used to hang out. You know, down in Gainesville, like the first week in February. I was always down there, so I used to see him all the time when I would go to Gainesville. But guess what? I met all of the Florida Gators and stuff. I still couldn't stand them. I just.
What's up, Rick?
Hold on, just can you finish?
Yes, I'm finished.
Shots fired and read the screen. Jeremy said y'all been building for the past decade. Florida just need to cancel the whole program.
But who his team? Who his team is?
He's a Duck.
How many national championships y'all got?
0. They played for one though.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, you can't talk to me, Jeremy.
They the best drinks.
We got rings, baby boy.
The best drinks. Hey, they the best drinks.
96.
We got 3 rings. We got 96,
08, and
08, and I think it was 07.
07 and 08, yeah. Tim Tebow. I was so glad when he left.
But I love Tim Tebow. They'll never get another quarterback like Tim Tebow because he's very passionate about not losing. When they lost that wing, when they lost, what's up?
Shots fired.
Hey, man, hey, don't worry about it. We come for
Stormy weather. Now, where is Tim Tebow at this present moment? Is he still in Gainesville?
Hey, get what though? My dog played in the league though, and he was an NFL analyst. Hey, he did what he set out to do. You know, sometimes
Who he played for?
He played for Denver.
He played for Denver and the Jets, didn't he?
He beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoff at Denver.
And then tried to come back as a tight end.
Hey, but you know what though? I'm gonna tell you this though. You know, sometimes, hey, God have a plan for you. He don't experience what he had to experience, and now maybe he's just trying to be a beautiful soul and bring souls in, man.
That what it is.
That's what it is.
Hey, you know,
Tebow wasn't a quarterback. He was okay. He wasn't no quarterback. He was more like a fullback.
no, his mechanic. I mean, for high school and college, yeah, but they tried to fix his mechanic, and I guess his mechanics just couldn't get fixed or whatever. But you know, I mean, you know, he made some good throws in the NFL. You know what I mean? The ball got there. You know, it wasn't the most prettiest, but
Elmo, I got to do another shots fired.
Oh Lord.
well, I tell you what, don't worry about it.
Hey, don't feel bad. Jordan was in the same predicament with what the name is, the quarterback from Hoko Bow Down. What the name was?
Oh, Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm. Yeah, he's sitting home too, ain't he?
I think Jay Fromm playing for somebody. He just ain't.
He not with the Bills.
Nah, they got rid of him.
He just ain't starring.
Because no, what happened was, and I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah. I know somebody believe. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. But I tell you what.
Hey, Shadonna.
This shot and this shot fired right here. Reed hit the shot fired. Reed hit the shot fired there. We'll see you in December, son.
Who you gonna see in December?
We'll see Alabama in December.
You really lost your mind.
Who you gonna see in December?
We'll see Alabama in December. Shot fired.
You lost your mind. You actually think that you gonna go to Jacksonville and pull an upset?
Yes, sir.
Hey, as they say, when you just believe in what your mind say, you do what you gotta do. Okay, now we got what's going on, Eric?
Man, too.
Who?
Elmo must be a Cowboy fan too. He's delusional.
What's going on?
I hate the Cowboy. I do not like the Cowboy.
Hey, y'all, hold on real quick. We got Eric Morgan on.
Hey,
Chris
Eric.
County.
What up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, man? It's pouring out rain down this way, man.
Oh, be safe out there. I'm gonna tell you that Trey came in second place. He had Trey Walker, receiver Chris County, he caught 6 passes for 123 yards, 1 touchdown, and a kick return for 89 yards, 1 touchdown. But then I heard he had a couple pick sixes, right?
Trey, I think he had 1 pick six.
Okay. Out of 131 responses, 64.1% voted no, and 35.9% voted yes. So with those numbers there, he came into second place. And since he came in second place, we giving out shirts. And on the other side of that, we're gonna get him like a Jessica, what y'all think? Like a towel or something with it on it? What y'all think?
A what?
A towel.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Shadonna, your input. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. Okay, but this is what they're gonna use. Could you see the screen, Eric? It's gonna be this shirt right here. It's gonna be you see it? You see it, Shane? You see the shirt? This is what the player of the week gonna get. They're gonna get this shirt and they signed it, but it's not gonna have this nor that in it. It just gonna all that right now is gonna be black. Well, this right here ain't gonna be there, and this right here ain't gonna be there. It's gonna be completely black. And this is what we're gonna get a player. This is what we're gonna get a player of the week from being the player of the week. And we had AJ on. He's a magnificent young man, so you know.
Oh,
he said he comes. He was awesome, and he said he
very humble, very intelligent. I just enjoyed speaking with him.
And he said that he's shooting to be the player of the week a few more times before the season out. So you know,
they shoot for that every week. That's all right.
That's what he said. That's what he said every week.
I'm proud of him. But to the rest of the podcast, if you did not see your player, we need you to go ahead and nominate and vote If your guy didn't win this week, who's to say they won't win next week? That just means y'all gotta vote more. Okay, so
Jeremy said he saw a towel or a hat. Where you seen a towel or hat? If you want a towel or hat, you can put it in the order. We'll be more than happy to get it to you.
Just
he
read
said
what
y'all promised him one.
read what Jeremy wrote. Just
he said he was promised one.
I don't see that. What that is?
you heard me. Just
What'd you say, man?
read what Jeremy wrote.
He said I saw a towel or a hat. He said y'all been.
Go back up.
He said, "Where's my T-shirt and trophy? You promised
No,
me one back."
it read that with Marika say, "I'm crying." He laughing emoji. Then say Jeremy.
Let's not forget, Florida got over the hump before UGA when it comes to winning the ship. It don't matter now. We won one. That's all I care about. And I actually remember it. That's all I care about.
But technically, to be honest, y'all won one in 1980.
I said that's what I said. We won one. That I remember.
I wasn't even born at that time. I was born in 82.
I was a baby.
Well,
I was a baby.
I just don't. I was. I wasn't in kindergarten yet, but I was born. And I remember because my first. That's why I used to not like UGA. Because that's all them kids in my first grade class will talk about Herschel Walker this, Herschel Walker that.
I used to, don't get it twisted. I used to like Georgia. And, I used to like, but,
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Roll,
that's how,
I'm roll tide
I started
now.
liking them until right before I went to graduate school there. But other than that, I was Florida State only. And then when Quincy Carter came on the scene, I was like, okay.
When Quincy Carter came on the scene, though, you started like,
yeah. I was Florida State when prime time came.
Yeah, prime time.
Florida State. I was a Florida State fan, and I'm still a Florida State fan.
I remember
then when Quincy Carter came on.
I remember Quincy Carter, DJ Shockley.
Yeah, and Robert Edwards.
But this is my only problem. This is my only problem with UGA. We had a quarterback. I think he was recruited as a quarterback, but when he got to Georgia, AJ Brown. They tried to turn him into a receiver.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about.
Ain't no try, did they? They did, and they did ranking the same. They did ranking the same way.
That's why I thought that's what you were talking about.
And I didn't like that with AJ. I didn't like that because AJ wasn't a receiver. AJ was an actual quarterback.
He was an athlete. Yeah.
That too.
That's the reason I stopped liking Georgia too.
And that's one of the reasons I stopped liking Georgia too, because they all our players.
We gonna leave that in the review. And I'm gonna ask. How long we been on now? We've been on an hour and 13 minutes. I wasn't planning on being on that long.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna ask Jess to close it out for us.
Okay. Well, it's been a great show. Thank you to everybody who listened. Thank you to everybody that came on. Send a special shout out to AJ for not only winning our first player of the week, but just coming on and giving a great interview and just being a great young man. Thanks to everybody who participated. We're doing the player of the week every week, so please, people, get your nominations in. Make sure that you vote. We got a big slate of games this weekend. They start tonight. So we will be back tomorrow. Well, they'll be back tomorrow. I gotta see a man about a mule, but so we can talk about it and recap. We want you all to listen. We want you to invite people to come and listen so that we can get your insight and input on what because guess what? All the panelists can't see every single game. So we want your insight and input as to what you see at your favorite game. So with that being said, gentlemen, I have enjoyed you guys.
And Marika say, shout out the Fort Valley Middle School football team.
Oh,
We 2-0.
yes. Shout out to Fort Valley Middle School and on their win. Shout out to Tony Davis. Coach, you're doing a great job. Keep inspiring the young men and reaching them and letting them know you care. We appreciate it because you understand Peach County football and what it takes to win. And we thank you so very much. With that being said, y'all be good. If you can't be good at it. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Oh, we will see you to go find this.
I had to go see a man about a mule.
Yeah, y'all won't see me tomorrow, but if Saturday morning, maybe.
All right, y'all
take care.
This is your Friday Night Lights podcast show.
Yo, checking in one time for your mind. Stay tuned for your Friday Night Lights every Monday, Wednesday night.
This is your Friday Night Lights podcast
I had
show.
to go see a man about a mule.